Welcome to the return of the incredible machine, Contraptions. Hi, I'm the Professor. Well, that was weird. What's up guys, Tommy here, bringing you some Contraptions gameplay on the PC. Now, I've been wanting to do this one for a while, but I've been having problems with actually getting this recorded. As in, you know, it's not really Fraps friendly or DxTory friendly or whatever. Bit of an awkward game to record, but I managed to find a way around it, so here we are. The whole reason behind doing this game is because it's very unique. I've never seen any other game like this. And I remember playing this at a friend's house maybe 10 years ago, it must be, at least that. Just playing on his PC, and for the life of me I couldn't remember the game's name, so I couldn't actually play it when I got back. But what I did was basically, like, about 10 years later, I had this sudden, like, weird, random flashback of playing it, and then looking at the box, and in my mind it said, Contraptions. Yeah, Contraptions, because you put the contraptions together, and you know, chain reaction, that kind of thing. Don't ask me how it came to me, but I just suddenly remembered it's called Contraptions, so downloaded it, and here we are. Do love this game indeed. Now, the way I always describe this game to people is, it's similar to the board game Mousetrap. What Mousetrap was, you know, 4 players or whatever, moving these mice around the board, rolling the dice, whatever. But the idea was you built up this kind of, what do you call it? Contraption, I guess is the best word. Just different plastic pieces muddled together, and it just forms some kind of chain reaction. So, you know, you can turn a lever and it kicks a ball down, and that ball rolls down a hill, knocks another ball, knocks a seesaw, catapults into a bucket which falls on something else, and you get the picture. It's just some crazy long chain of events, and the idea was a mouse gets caught at the end, right? Hence the name Mousetrap. And this game is similar to that in that the whole point of this game is, well, one, it's similar because there are some levels where you literally have to trap a mouse in a cage. I don't know if that was inspired by the board game or not, but yeah, the whole point of this game is to use what pieces you've got there. You can see in the top right hand corner, that's kind of the playing area, and the stuff down below is your parts bin. Parts bin is basically, you know, the few parts that you're actually given to solve the puzzle with. You don't have to use all of them, but I guess what they want you to do is to use all of them the best you can. Although, in most of the puzzles there's multiple ways of doing it, so, you know, just whatever you think is best, really. So, for this particular puzzle, I have to fire the cannonball over here and get it to blow up the nitroglycerin there. Now, it's not immediately obvious, this one. I think this one's medium difficulty, or difficult. It's kind of obscured on my screen at the moment, but you'll see the difficulty in the top there. And I'm kind of showing you one from each difficulty. So, I knock the flint rocks there, it lights the coffee pot, starts it brewing, blows smoke into the mouse, and the mouse starts turning. That turns a wheel that does weird stuff with a rope, and eventually ends up blowing up the nitroglycerin with the ball from the cannon. So, hey, pretty complicated, but pretty damn cool. It does kind of lead you into it slowly. You've got kind of tutorials, and then, you know, easy, medium, difficult, expert. I don't think I've actually, like, this won't show it on here. It kind of shows you like a lit up light bulb if you've completed the contraption before, but it's a new save data, so it won't show all the ones I've ever done. I think I've done like all the difficult ones and then like half the expert ones, but there are some seriously difficult ones in this. Like, if you can beat this game, you're a certified genius in my books. So for this level, I just got to bounce around some lasers, and this game in general is just fun. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, and you know, it's one of those games I keep going back to every so often just because it's nice and chilled out, and, you know, it really makes you think. It's not often you get a game where you really think, actually, this is really testing my brain. I have to actually think for this one. Not like, I don't know, some crazy game like Call of Duty where you've got to run around shooting people. No, this one, my friends, takes a lot of brains. You've got to position your pieces, use them as best you can, and just try and solve the objective, which is on the left-hand side of the screen. Now, what's also great about this game is, you know, as well as all these puzzles which will take forever and a day to actually complete, you also have your own puzzle designer, so, you know, if you want, you can make your own puzzles and just show your friends, whatever. It's pretty fun anyway. And you can kind of see how they made their own puzzles just by, you know, their puzzle designer. It works in such a way that you kind of put all your pieces down, and then you choose which ones appear in the part bin to start with, and which ones just stay locked on the screen. Pretty interesting. So yeah, for this one I'm just kind of fiddling around with mirrors, trying to get these lasers all aligned to go into this mixer thing here. And, you know, all these ones do look pretty complicated, but I don't know, I guess after a bit of practice, it sort of comes naturally which parts do what and what they're useful for, and, you know, different things have multiple uses. So, for example, the laser, as well as activating those switches, can also light candles and set off fireworks like I'm supposed to be doing here, but decide not to in the end. So yeah, this game really does make you think. Kind of like Cooler World in a way. Also a very good game. Creation. If anyone out there can do this level, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll give you a gold star, at least one gold star for doing that. I have no idea how to even start that one, but yeah, if you're looking to get this game, I guess it's probably quite cheap to actually buy now. I can't actually remember how I got hold of this, but pretty sure it's a really old one, so you won't see it in shops now, but I don't know, maybe if you check on eBay or something, try and find some dodgy download site, you might find it somewhere, but I think it's a relatively small game because it's so old. Probably just a few hundred megabytes, but yep, if you can get hold of this game, definitely give it a go because it's something a little bit different. Definitely something you should really experience once, because even though it doesn't look all that appealing to start with, once you kind of get into it, you really want to keep solving all those puzzles, and yeah, it can bug you for days when you don't actually get one of these done. Like I remember this expert challenge I was trying to do once. I literally spent like one whole day trying to do this one challenge. This is when I had nothing better to do in the summer holidays, but it was fun. Once I did that, that was like a life achievement for me. Definitely a very rewarding game indeed. So that was the expert challenge done. Probably the easiest expert challenge in the game, which is probably why I chose it, but yeah, the other thing I love about this is the fact that once you have solved it, you can see their solution as well. It's quite good that they don't actually show you their solution before you've done it, otherwise there'd be no incentive to actually do it. So here's the build contraptions thing. It's pretty damn cool. I mean, you get access to every single part and you can just set your goals, like set, I don't know, say you have to trap a cat in a cage or something, or blow up X amount of things or whatever, but yeah, I do like this game indeed. Very, very good. Definitely worth trying. So I think we are coming towards the end of the video, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed. Leave your feedback on whether you like this kind of thing or not. I do kind of like adding a bit of variety in here and there. Like I said with my Breath of Life video, I'm trying to kind of inject new life into my channel, trying to get a bunch of new things going on, so hopefully this will be the start of it. I'm going to go ahead and I don't know what the point of this thing was. I don't know what I was thinking when I made this, but yep, I guess you just blow up the mice and bounce the balls around, but yeah, that was a pretty cool contraption. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, like the message says, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.